and welcome to Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. In the news, we have some weekend odds and ends. For example, at the 50th Annual Hopkins County Stew Contest, grand champion winners were the cooking team of Steve Littlefield and Dwayne Sears. They compete in the Super Stew, and that features former stew winners. The Hospital Health Care Foundation presented Brawsy Awards as part of their Mardi Bras for a Cause contest to promote breast care awareness and to raise funds. Winners were named Saturday at the Stew Contest. Hopkins County Chamber of Commerce won in the business category, Alliance Bank in the awareness category. Mardi Bras went to the Republican Club. Most money raised went to Christus Mother Frances Hospital, Sulphur Springs. Springs Lab Awareness Award went to Sulphur Springs Health and Rehab, and the Mardi Gras Award went to College Street Burgers and Fries. Karen Weatherman has announced winners in the annual Earl W. Martin 42 tournament. There were 26 two-person teams entered. First place, David and Kim Epperson. Second, Troy Newsom and Matt Gerdes. Third, Scotty Reed and also Banny Vance. And fourth was Noe Negretti and also Calvin Bain. The Hopkins County Rains County Hay Show had winners announced on Saturday. First place, hay, went to Max Palmer. Second was Don Smith, and third, Rick Glossop. In sports, 4 new members of the Sulphur Springs High School Hall of Honor were inducted Friday in a ceremony before the Wildcats football game against Greenville. There was a posthumous presentation to the late Paul Buchanan, a football player from the class of '53. He was Sulphur Springs' first All-American. Also inducted were 2 members of the Wildcats' '08 state champion football team, quarterback Tyreek Rollison and receiver Jace Jackson. Fourth inductee was a 6'7" basketball player, Cody Payne, a 4-year basketball letterman from the class of '97. Lady Cats volleyball team earned a playoff spot with a district win Friday at Mount Pleasant, 3-1. Lady Cats are now tied for third place in district with Royce City. And we get more on the Mount Pleasant match and the playoffs from Lady Cats volleyball coach Bailey Dorner.
Yes, we won. We won in 4. I was worried that not having school on Friday was going to kind of get us off our schedule. We started out a little bit slow, lost that second set to them, but we pulled it out and got the win, so that's what matters.
Yeah, it looked like a strong finish in 3 and 4. Looked like they really kind of were on their game.
Yeah, we turned it around. First set was pretty close, then we lost the second one, but yeah, we kind of kicked it in high gear, got our act together the third and fourth one.
All right. Who played well for you?
Sadie Washburn played great. Brooklyn did. We passed the ball well and serve receive. Erica Van Bentham had a strong game. She did a good job of avoiding the block, putting the ball where they weren't, which we've been working on. And so for her to do that in a game, it was really good to see.
Yeah, she's had a pretty good season, seemed like, injury-free mostly, and she's been a good contributor.
Yes, since the beginning when she had that ankle injury, ever since then she's been strong, been healthy. She comes to practice ready to work, and just get better, so it's paying off.
That was a big win, too. As it turns out, Texas High lost, and so you made the playoffs.
Yes, we are definitely in. We're actually tied with Roy City for third.
And you've kind of resolved what's going to happen on that. We kind of wondered if there'd be a seeding game or something.
Yeah, so if we still end up tied after tomorrow, us and Roy City are going to flip for third and fourth, and we'll see where we go from there.
I know we're kind of jumping ahead because you do play Texas High. Well, let's talk about that. You want to continue to be on a good roll and to be senior night. So
that's right. I want it to be a good way for these girls to end, playing at home in their careers on a good and high note. But Texas High is a very athletic team. If we mess around, they're going to take advantage of that. So we've got to come ready to play tomorrow. Even though we've beat them twice, the 2 times we played them this season, that really doesn't matter till tomorrow. So.
How many seniors you got?
We have 4, and then our manager, Braley Vickery, makes 5.
Oh, okay. who are the 4? Can you
So we
name?
have Aaliyah Abram, Sydney Washburn, Kaylee Malone, Erica Van Bentham, and then Brayley.
All right, very good. And they'll all be honored on senior night.
Yes, we'll start probably around 6-ish. As soon as the JV and the freshman games are over, we'll start honoring them with the ceremony.
And then later in the week, you have a warm-up game for by district.
Yes, we're going to play Paris on Friday. We'll play them here at home at 4:30, just a warm-up game to get us rolling into the playoffs next week.
Now, you'll either be 3 or 4. What does the other district look like?
So we're looking at either meeting up with Hallsville or White House. Last I heard, they were tied. Maybe Hallsville pulled out the win on Friday. I'm not really sure. I haven't heard and moved into first place, but it'll be one of those teams.
Yeah. So pretty good opposition. We remember what Hallsville was like.
So yeah, they're both two strong teams, but I think if we come ready to work and ready to play, that it'll be a good end for us.
All right, looking forward to tomorrow night.
Yes, sir.
Monday was a big day for the Wildcats and Lady Cats cross-country teams as they ran at the UIL Region 2 Class 5A Championship on this Monday game day. The event was held at Jesse Owens Sports Complex in Dallas. The Lady Cats qualified for that regional event with a second-place finish at the district meet in Mount Pleasant back on October the 9th. The Wildcats qualified by finishing third at that same district event. And we will have results for you on cross-country on tomorrow's program. And that's Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. Thank you for joining me, and so long, everybody.
What's that? Freeze warning.
Freeze warning. Did you get it? I don't know. Let's see. There we go.
Well, let me ask you, have you ever been cold at a stew cook-off before?
So the thing is, yes, but we were hot way more often than we were cold, so it was pretty great.
I don't remember it ever being cold.
You don't ever remember cold?
No, I remember very wet.
Yes, very wet. I remember chilly. I remember cold. Yes, so we're gonna know cold in the morning. We're gonna know it. Ooh.